Hey YouTube, it's Drea. Welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful Tuesday. It is definitely gorgeous outside, so I decided to do my video outside because it's so pretty, nice light, everything's all natural, no edits, just me. Okay, so today my video is going to be a little bit different from the videos that you guys normally see on my channel. It's going to be more about raising awareness for what's going on in the world today. So my topic of discussion is going to be mostly about the girl that just was killed these past couple of days ago on the 21st in Delaware. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of her name, Amy. So today my videos mostly going to be about me giving my point of views, my topics of my point of view, ways that I feel like this could have been prevented, ways that I feel like stuff that needs to change in the school systems around parenting, everything. No criticize, just my point of view. So if you don't like it, you know where to go. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the topic. It's a really sensitive topic a little bit because, for one, I am a mother. I have a child myself. And for one, my prayers goes out to her family because I wouldn't even know, or I can't even sympathize with how this woman feels right now. I can't even sympathize with the emotion, the distraught of how she feels, because this is something that should not have happened at all. It should not have happened. It shouldn't have went down this way. Something should have been done. Somebody should have seen the signs or seen something to notice that something was going on with this little girl or people around her. Something that should have been done. So, like I was said, reflect back on the situation. The little girl named Amy in Delaware, I believe she was just 16 or just turned 16 years old, and she was in high school. From what I read on the websites of the news channels, she was dating a guy that some other girls were jealous that she was dating, so they took matters into their own hands and felt like, hey, we're going to gang up on this girl, which is wrong. That's something you should never do. Violence, I don't condone it at all. And for you to get mad at somebody about who they're talking to or what's going on in that life, you know, that says a lot. That says a lot about how certain people are, as far as to think that they can take matters into their own hands and harm somebody else based on the way they're living their life. You know what I mean? So, like I was saying, I felt like this situation, for one, I'm gonna point at a couple of facts on this. I feel like this situation, one, could have been prevented. Because everything nowadays, I noticed that I have younger sisters as well that's in high school and one that's in middle school. So I'm kind of still up to date and hip on what's going on in schools and how these girls and these guys operate and how it's changed so much since I've been out of school, literally. So I would like to say it could have been prevented by a couple of key points. You know, I feel like it could have been prevented by parents and school faculties paying more close attention to these young African Americans, Hispanics, whoever you are, paying close attention to these youth and what they're doing, what they're talking about, who's, you know, mostly sitting around at the lunch table or whatever they're going to hang out to see exactly what's going on. And then I feel like that's what social media comes into play, because nowadays kids don't do anything without it being put on social media. If something's happening or something's about to go down, or if a fight's about to go down, somebody's going to put something on the internet saying, hey, such and such is going to do this tomorrow, or such and such, this is going to happen this day or that day. Like, everything goes through social media before, and I feel like a lot of social media is what makes the situation even bigger, because it happens so lively on such a social wide, you know, network like that. So I'm pretty sure something like this had to be on the network, had to be on Snapchat or Facebook, mostly, like something like that. So yeah, I feel like most parents and faculties need to, you know, if your students have Facebook, I think that you guys need to be friends. You don't have to, you know, this faculty needs to be friends with the children on Facebook so they can be kind of in tune about what's going on or who's doing what, or the bullying or whatever the case may be, so that way they can put this to a standpoint or to a stop before it even explodes into a situation like this. Because this girl did not deserve what she got. She did not deserve it. It wasn't fair. It's unjustly. And not saying the kids, you know, I'm not going to sit here and judge and say, oh, they deserve to be thrown in jail for life or penalized for what they did, which what they did is wrong. Which was dead wrong. dead wrong. But my thing is, who am I to say what do you guys deserve? Because at the end of the day, they're young just as like she is. So who's to know what's going through these kids' mind as they're doing this? You know, like, either way, the situation is wrong. Either way you want to put it, the situation is dead wrong. So I feel like I said, it goes back to parents, school faculties need to monitor these kids more often, especially with stuff like this that is happening. Like, this broke the news. I'm not going to say my city, but I live in North Carolina. And for me to hear this from Delaware, that's worldly news. You know what I mean? So for something like this to happen, I feel like something has to change within the school districts, within the social media sites, within certain people and their parenting and watching with their kids and monitoring what they're doing. Something has to change for something like this never to happen again. Because I'm pretty sure she's not the first one, but to actually like die because of someone's jealousy, because there's plenty of people that out there has done this to other people. We may not have known about it as vividly, but it's other people out here that have killed kids because of their jealousy, or killed the child because they were fighting and one child got injured too bad, or got hit across the head too bad, or certain people who actually kill themselves. That depression and stuff actually is real. That stuff is real. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of this goes back onto what's going on today with our music, with our social sites, with our what we think is cool, what we think is in. Like, a lot of that plays a part into our children's lives and what they're learning. Because yeah, as parents, we could teach them all day how to do this right for wrong, but at the end of the day, they're going out in this world and they listen to the music, they're watching other examples to lead by. You know what I mean? So that plays a big part. I feel like I want to just, another point that I want to get on is the fact that it was over a younger man, around the same age as them. It was over a younger man, and that just goes to show you that goes to show a lot. That goes to show a lot about someone that's going to fight over a guy over jealousy. Sorry, my daughter. Over jealousy, and to try to harm another being over it. You know what I mean? So my whole point is, what role did this guy play in? What role did he play to make this escalate? You know what I mean? So and guys, they love to see females fight, and they love to see the drama. So I'm pretty sure he had a part to play in it too. He didn't anticipate on her dying, but I'm pretty sure he had a part to play in most of this madness that went on anyway. My point to bring you guys, it's a sad story when we hear every day that our youth is getting killed over some nonsense, or they're killing themselves over other people's bullying. And bullying is real. You know, social media bullying, all that stuff is real. And a lot of kids' minds nowadays don't know how to handle a lot of that bullying. So they feel like their only escape is to harm themselves or harm others. And us as older adults and parents need to set that boundary to where kids or our children feel like it's okay to come and talk. Even if you got to tell them, like, hey, I've been through this certain situation, let them know that it's okay to come and talk. It's okay for you to come and let me know what's going on at school. A lot of them won't, you know what I mean? But put the signs out there, so if it ever got as bad as this, that she would be like, well, hey, it's a certain situation that's going on that I feel like I need to talk about, because I'm actually scared that something can happen to me. You know what I mean? But my prayers go out to this girl, Amy's family, and everybody that is related or friends or relatives to her, because I know this is not an easy pill to swallow at all. And I am completely and utterly disgusted by how this happened and the reason why behind it happening. And I just hope that our young youth can learn how to just like take a different route, or just mainly just, I don't know, I can't find the words to describe how I feel this generation could be changed around, because it's so much. I'll be making a video forever trying to talk about what we could do to change the youth today, and how we can be more of an influence and making them positive and all that other good stuff like that. Like, we can go on and on and on. What we really need is people out there, parents, staff, teachers, to really listen to these children, to really listen to what's going on with them. If they come to you with a problem, or if something happens at school, don't just brush it off, because the situation could be bigger than what we really even know, you know. And this seems to be probably one of those times where it could have been signs where something was going on, but nobody really paid close attention to it. Oh, these are just students, they're going to argue, they're going to bicker, they're going to fight, but nobody anticipated on this incident happening with her. So on that note, I just want to let everybody know that just be aware of your children and what they listen to, or who they hang around, or what they think is cool, or how they feel about, you know, certain situations, because it could really take a toll on them, whether we see it or not. And yeah, so basically I want you guys to just stop bullying. This is one of the main parts. Stop bullying. It's not cool. It's not cute. You're a mean girl. You're a mean boy. It's not cool to bully other people and put other people down. It's really not, because at the end of the day, you don't know what the other person is going through. Everybody says that. Everybody thinks their problem is out. Then that's the thing. Everybody thinks their issues are bigger than the next person's issues. Everybody has problems, whether if it's greater than, you know, one's worse than the next. Everybody has something that they're dealing with or going through, and you're bullying them to make you feel bad about your issues are not helping them in their issues. You know what I mean? So on that note, put that back in the pot. Sorry, my daughter's over here digging up dirt. She didn't put all this dirt on the floor. You see, I'm over here trying to talk to you guys about monitoring and watching and being aware of what's going on, and she's over here digging out dirt. But that's a 2-year-old for you. But like I said, this is a video based on awareness. I want to send my condolences out to Amy and her family. You guys hang in there, keep your head up. I'm going to keep you in my prayers. And for everybody else, subscribe to my page if you haven't already. I'll be talking about more incidents that's been going on lately. This is one of the topics that really touched me, and I felt like that I needed to touch bases on. So I took my time out to make this video so I can basically put my voice out there to say that I am not okay with what happened. Justice for Amy. And I hope the kids who done this really, I hope it really hit home for them, and it really woke some people up as to face some other kids up as to saying, well, hey, yeah, we may not like this girl, but I'm not going to do this because this could potentially happen. I hope a lot of these young kids see this incident and take it into heave and learn from it. It's definitely something to learn from, because bullying is real. Depression is real. People go through this stuff every day, and it's frowned upon, not frowned upon, but it's looked down on, because we don't look at it as a big issue. You know, certain people, a lot of people don't really know how to see the signs of depression, or somebody when they're in depressed or in depression or something like that. But like I said, it goes back to school faculties, counselors, parents, is to monitoring our kids and watching what they're doing and seeing what's going on, all that stuff like that. So yeah, you guys, that's my 2 cents on the situation. Subscribe to my page, comment below, follow me up on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram. I'll leave my descriptions in the box below. You guys take care, and see you next time.